Why is Bangladesh constantly stirring a claim which has nearly no merit, accusing India of sheltering political parties banned by Bangladesh's interim government? And what all did India say while hitting back at the Bangladesh government's claim, calling them misplaced?
Absolutely, Kavya. Now, this isn't just another diplomatic squabble. It's happening at very sensitive moment, with Sheikh Hasina away from Bangladesh after leaving country last year in August. Muhammad Yunus heading an interim government and Bangladesh heading towards elections next year.
India has now denied Dhaka's charge that anti-Bangladesh political activity is happening from Indian soil. Hello viewers, I'm Kavya Khandelwal.
I'm Rajat Kane and you're watching The Edge. So today, let's break down what Yunus government is claiming, what India replied, and why Bangladesh has been making these claims on a recurrent basis without, as you said, any merit.
Bangladesh's foreign ministry under the interim government of Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus came out with a statement. They claimed that the banned Awami League leaders and activists, some of them absconding, were running political offices out of New Delhi and Kolkata. According to Dhaka, these groups were carrying out campaigns against Bangladesh's interests.
Well, the claims went further, calling it an unambiguous affront to people and state of Bangladesh, and they asked India to immediately shut down any such offices or activities. For the fact, Awami League, Sheikh Hasina's party, has been banned by Yunus government, and Hasina herself is no longer in the picture, leaving her long-time rival, Khaleda Zia of the BNP, as the largest political force inside the country.
In the meantime, other groups are scrambling to fill the vacuum. A student-led movement called Students Against Discrimination has already spun off into a new party, the National Citizen Party or NCP. Reports suggest Yunus quietly supports them, and there are reports that they may even have ties with Islamist outfits like Jamaat-e-Islami.
So the backdrop here is chaotic. Hasina gone, BNP rising, Yunus experimenting with new political formation, and right in the middle, Bangladesh pointing fingers at India. Well, the problem is this: India and Bangladesh are supposed to be close partners. India has always had a huge stake in Bangladesh's stability, from trade to security to cross-border rivers and migration. India has been Bangladesh's real friend to say off.
But with these new claims made by Yunus's government has drawn a sharp Indian response.
Right.
India insists that the Yunus government is either misinformed or using India as a scapegoat to tighten control at home. So, how did India respond? MEA spokesperson Randir Jaiswal gave a clear statement. He said, India is not aware of any anti-Bangladesh activity on its soil. India does not allow political activity targeting other countries to be carried out within its border. And he called Bangladesh's claim straight up misplaced.
And then, in a carefully balanced line, he added that India expects free, fair, and inclusive elections in Bangladesh as soon as possible to reflect the will of the people. The last part matters because India isn't just defending itself, it's also sending a subtle message to Yunus. Don't drag India in your internal domestic fights. Focus on holding elections properly. Focus instead on running your country peacefully, properly, and having a legitimate, fair elections.
Meanwhile, in Dhaka, the military has signaled it's ready to back the interim government in ensuring neutral polls by February next year. That's another reminder of how fragile the political climate is.
Well, here is where it gets interesting. Yunus government isn't just cracking down on Awami League, it's also trying to reshape Bangladesh's political map. With Hasina out, BNP rising, and new outfits like NCP entering scene, Yunus seems to be betting on post-Hasina Bangladesh, where traditional power structures are broken.
And by accusing India of harboring Awami League activists, Dhaka might be trying to do two things at once. Number one, discredit Hasina's supports by painting them as outsiders, getting shelter in India. Number two, pressure New Delhi into staying neutral during Bangladesh's transition.
But here's a twist. Historically, India has always had a soft corner for Hasina's Awami League because it was seen as friendly and cooperative with India. Unlike the BNP, which is seen more leaning towards China and Pakistan going its own track record.
So, Yunus's claim isn't just about offices in Kolkata or Delhi. It's about redrawing the entire India-Bangladesh relationship. So, to sum it up, Bangladesh's interim government accused the banned Awami League activists of operating from Indian soil. India pushed back, saying those claims are misplaced and reiterated that it doesn't allow political activity targeting other nations.
At the same time, India reminded Dhaka to have free and fair polls which are inclusive and legitimate. But beneath this exchange lies a bigger question. With Hasina gone, BNP resurgent and Yunus experimenting with new parties, how will India manage its role in Bangladesh's changing political landscape? So Kavya, it's about how much two neighbors are trying to figure out how much they trust each other.
So, what are your thoughts on this? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow
The Edge.